Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're back with another Upland video, and today is the day we pick our new winner for the Lazy Node Community build. So we pick a winner, and lots of really cool people in the Lazy Nodes help that person build a building much quicker than they could on their own. So I think this is the 19th contest we've done, somewhere around there, or maybe this is the 20th, in that range. So it's pretty cool. We've been doing this for a while, and we've seen lots of really cool buildings come up because of it. All right, love the likes, love the comments, love the shares. Keep those coming. I have a real estate channel as well, Mark Ferguson Invest for More. I have all kinds of crazy stuff going on lately, and we've got a squatter eviction next week. So if you haven't checked out that channel, there's always some interesting stuff going on. All right, so Upland is a virtual real estate game where you can buy plots of land, build on them, trade them, flip them, rent them, do all kinds of cool stuff. And then they've also have different NFTs and legits going on with FIFA and soccer and football, and cars have been introduced, so there's a lot going on with Upland right now. But this is one of our lazy nodes, and what a lazy node is, well, first, a node is basically just a community, a group of people getting together and saying, hey, let's build up or buy up this neighborhood or this street or this area, let's make it cool, and then they decide what they want to do. Sometimes there's a Discord channel around it like we have. There's a link to that below. And they have fun with it. And that's what we've done with kind of what I call the lazy nodes, because I don't have a ton of time to dedicate to Upland. But there's been a lot of great help with people in our Discord and in the group as well. So that's been really cool to see. But Neponset in Queens and Henry Ford in Detroit are our two main lazy nodes. And then we have Kokota in Rio too, which I keep saying we may do something with that. We may not. But Upland, the last few months especially, has really kind of given us indications that we're supposed to focus on one neighborhood, right? They've got neighborhood ratings they're kind of doing, and voting, and home addresses, and different things. So for that reason, we've kind of been focusing, or at least I have, on Neponset. Henry Ford is still definitely a lazy node, but that's kind of what we've built up the most, has the highest value, kind of has been the most popular node as far as the lazy nodes go, and that's kind of where we've been focusing. You can still enter the contest in Henry Ford, but I don't think we've had a winner there for quite a while. Almost everybody, all the winners have been in Neponset. And you can see it's really getting built up quite a bit. So that's really cool to see. Lots of buildings going up. And I want to give a shout out to this person who I don't know, Vegas88, who put up 3 or 4 apartment buildings, not that one, in the last month to 2 months or so. So that was pretty cool to see. And they are not part of our lazy node, at least we don't think they are. I know all these other people, but I know they have more apartments go up. There's another one. And so always cool to see that. And yeah, I encourage Vegas88 to join our Discord and say hi if they see fit. All right, I built my first apartment here. I think it was my first one. I've got another one going up right here. So again, thank you for people who are supporting it. 17 days left on that one while we do another contest, because I believe, was this the winner? I think that was the winner before. They've been done for a day or two. I've been kind of slow doing our contest, so sorry about that. But it's been cool to see the lazy nodes do well. And I wanted to check values as well for Neponset and and Henry Ford, because we've been doing the FIFA challenge. There's been a lot of purchasing of those legits. We've seen properties drop in value kind of across Upland because of that focus. You see that all the time if there's a new city release or some kind of contest or something else. You often see values drop because people are trying to get money, UPIX, to participate in those, and the best way to do that is to sell properties. So we see that fluctuate a lot. So here you can see Henry Ford, which has, that apartment's been done. Timex 2. He was working on that one for a long time, so that's cool to see. But you can see, not quite as many apartments, but still quite a few buildings going up. There's another apartment, and Henry Ford is pretty cool as well. All right, I do have my warehouse here too, which I still don't know. There it is. I don't think I can do anything with it yet. Can I? If I can, somebody let me know. I feel like I learned more about Upland than I help other people figure out, because no, I don't think I can do anything with it yet. I ask questions or do things wrong and people tell me, and I'm like, oh, cool. But I do try and pass that information on to others as well. All right, so let's check out what prices are in Queens first. And they've been up to $60,000 for the floor for a while, and drop back down And you can see, oh, there's one for 45. That's the lowest price I've seen in Neponset for a long time. But still, besides that, we're still in the 50s, pretty good. That's a cheap property. And I spent so much of my money on the FIFA Challenge too, and the Rio release, which stuff hasn't been selling because they had the FIFA Challenge right after it. They don't have a whole lot of extra money, so I'm probably in that position like a lot of people. Oh, there's a cheap, look at that cheap one with a building on it. Another cheap one with a building on it. That's something else we're seeing too. I know someone had commented that the prices for structures are going down as well. And that is correct. As we can see here, I think our cheapest structure in Neponset before was 99,000, for a long time. And now there's some real cheap ones there. And I don't know, let's see here, what kind of property that is, but we can check it out here and see. That is, that was upexland.me, by the way. So small townhouse in Neponset, pretty cheap. Yeah, upexland.me is where I'm checking prices if you're wondering. So there's some cheaper stuff there, and cheaper stuff with buildings. And then let's see what Detroit looks like. And there is some utility for buildings. Obviously, you can have stores in them. You need a building to have your home address. I know quite a few people who've won the contest have been able to make their home address Neponset because of the contest, so that's cool to see. And Henry Ford is staying steady. It's been right at 29,000 UPX for a long time. I think we got it close to 40 for a little while, then it dropped back down. There's a building for 48. So that's kind of crazy. You can buy a building in Neponset for almost the same price as Henry Ford right now. So there's some cheap buildings there. All right. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to mention too. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but Upland Analysis gave us a shout out, the Neponset nodes in his video, and was talking about how steady our floor has been. So we always thank him for mentioning us. He's got a great channel as well, Radish Head, and I wanted to see or show you something because he had said how steady our dollar prices and our floor price has been. It's been almost exactly the same forever. Well, there's a reason for that. And, oh, that person, there is one cheaper now at $34 if you want to buy it, for dollars. But these properties here for 35, 35, and 38 are owned by somebody who's in jail. So you can't buy these properties. You literally can't buy them. You can click on it, try to buy them. You can't. Well, let's see here. Maybe I'm lying about that. Let's see here. We'll go to it. I know I've bought properties from people in jail before, and it was fine. But then other times I've tried to buy properties from people, and let's see what happens. Yeah, it won't even let you buy it, even though it lists it for sale. So that's annoying that they do that. And I wonder, we've asked, or a lot of people said Upland should fix that, change that. When this person's been in jail for months and months and months and months. I wonder if upexland.me could put a star or something, or highlight this to let people know that that person's in jail and you can't really buy those properties, because that really does hurt the floor. If that's at 35 and people see that and they want to beat the floor, they've got to go below that when it's really not the real floor, because you can't buy those properties. They're not really for sale. So anyway, that's something I want to talk about. All right, I am going to do the contest, so I'm taking a while. So when we do the contest, all you have to do is comment in the contest announcement video, which I did a couple days ago, and have a property in Neponset or Henry Ford, and have started a build on that property. That's pretty much all you have to do. And then we take all the names, and we do this little spinny thing, and we have a winner. It's very, very simple. So there you go. And this is our Discord channel right here. And you can see, I always post, I posted this yesterday, who was entered so far. So we had 9 people enter. So there's a really good chance of winning. And then this gives people a chance to comment if they aren't on here, or they couldn't make their YouTube comment stick, which I talk about in the other video. And as you can see, we got everybody this time. So we have I'll open this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. And so these are the addresses. Hopefully they all started to build. Hopefully they're all in the 2 lazy nodes, which I know all the Beach Street ones are I believe those two are too, but I think that one's Henry Ford. Cranston, I think, is Neponset, I think. But anyway, so there we go. We have 1 through 9. So I always do a practice round without using the real numbers. And then we can see who will win. So here we go. We're officially drawing the next winner. It's always so suspenseful when we do this. And I have to go back and get their address and hope I don't mess that up. 8. 8. So let's see who 8 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 316 Beach, 146. 316 Beach, 146. And 316. Is that it right there? That is it. I am Redbeard, got it. Congratulations. I don't know if he's won one yet. I can't remember. But that, as you can see, 507 days left. And we can get that down to a week probably. So that's cool. I'll contribute to that right away. I've got all my spark on my building, but I'll take some off of that, contribute that. I think that's a large townhouse. Yep. So congratulations. Let me make sure I did that again right. 316 Beach, 146. That is number 8. Make sure that number 8. Yes. And congratulations. And if he has one before, we do allow people to win twice. We just ask that your home address be in one of the nodes, either Neponset or Henry Ford. And I know I Am Redbeard has been a massive contributor on the Discord and in the nodes. So congratulations. Cool to see. And we'll have more contests. We might change up the contest. I've been thinking about that, asking for different ideas. So if you have different ideas on that, comment below or on our Discord too. The link is right below this description. All right. Thanks for watching. Congratulations. And we'll be back soon.